We're being told this afternoon that a small group of people are protesting outside the house of well-known journalist Peter Bruce here in Johannesburg. It seems that the protesters could be from the organisation Black First, Land First. Peter Bruce joins us now on Newsday. Mr. Bruce, good afternoon to you and welcome. What exactly is happening?
Well, I was out this morning, Jeremy, and I got a call from staff at the house to say that there was a crowd of people from Black First, Land First outside the house, demanding to see me and singing songs and generally making a nuisance of themselves. I had a few calls from my neighbours who were also concerned. I came back to the house to see what was going on, and indeed there was quite a crowd of people, mainly complaining about a column that I'd written in Business Day today, about the Gupta family and about the way they'd been harassing me and had me surveilled late last year. And I made some reference to Andile in Pitama, who is the leader of Black First, Land First, and that was seemed to be what they objected to.
When you engaged with them, Peter, what was the nature of the conversation? What did they tell you? What were they concerned about?
Well, it was difficult. It was kind of incoherent, really. I mean, they were just concerned to call me names and a racist and a capitalist and a protector of white monopoly capital, and that they were going to come take my house, and that I was a land thief, etc., etc. It's a kind of probably routine sort of accusation from this particular group of people. It's not pleasant when it's happening to you, but we all kept our cool, and they accused me and I tried to accuse them back, and it wasn't. I never felt threatened, but I just felt worried about my neighborhood.
Have you laid charges?
No.
And any indication that this is going to continue? Where did you leave it with them?
Well, eventually, to my great delight, a friend of mine, Karima Brown, pitched up, and Tim Cohen, the editor of Business Day, also pitched up. But he quickly, I had to ask him to leave because they were being very aggressive towards him. And Karima then pitched up, and she was an absolute pillar of strength, and gave me a bit of Dutch courage. And they went away eventually. The cops came, negotiated with them. Karima and I sort of got out of the way, and then they left. We were here for about 4 hours.
The surveillance, Peter, that you were put under, that you wrote about it, you wrote about today. What happened?
Well, they surveilled me. The Guptas did for about a week in late September last year, and they put a story up about a week ago saying that I had been caught having an affair, and what they'd done is they'd taken pictures of my wife and I leaving the house in the morning to walk our dogs, and pictures of me visiting some doctors. I was looking for help for a member of my family, pictures of me having coffee in Parkview where I live, pictures of me going to pick up ordered dog collars from a lady that I know now in Parkhurst, who came out and gave me a hug goodbye, and that turned into me having an affair with her. So they put that onto the internet out of a site based in India, run by somebody who used to work for the Guptas, and in fact a Gupta relative. So that's been playing a lot. So I wrote about that in my column this morning, what it was like, what are the consequences of writing about the Guptas. And I found out some, there's more consequences than the mere video. There was a protest outside my house.
In that respect, Peter Bruce, have you engaged the Gupta family?
I don't think there's any point. They deny everything. They're not particularly morally courageous people. So they would simply deny everything. don't know what you're talking about.
What does this say, Peter Bruce, about the reporting, the media, the journalism climate that we're now operating in?
Well, I think it's very dangerous, and the fact that you can have a group of people making a noise, creating havoc outside of your house because of an opinion that you've expressed, quite a mild one, I thought, frankly, in the paper this morning, is pretty scary, because it's going to happen. You know, if it's happened to me, it's going to happen to other people as well. They were threatening later on to go to the editor of Business Day's house, Tim Cohen, tomorrow and do the same thing. So it's, you know, somebody will have to stop it. I don't quite know how you stop it. The police were very careful to sort of just separate everybody and get the group of people out of the street and out of the area, which they eventually did. But it's tricky, you know, if you are reporting accurately or commenting fairly, as you might think you are, it's not going to stop people who disagree with you taking physical action, as they have this morning.
You said you didn't feel intimidated. Do you plan to take extra security precautions as a result of that?
I think I'll have to. I've got a family, and I have neighbours. My company has very kindly offered to help me as well, which is, I really do appreciate, Times Media. And so I'll take what I can get, yeah.
Do you continue to plan, or do you continue planning to write about the Gupta family in future?
Well, I mean, they're the biggest story in the country. I don't know how you can't, you know. And the depth and the level of thievery is so staggering and so severe that I couldn't live with myself if I didn't.
Peter Bruce, thank you very much.